family to do, but I can't help feeling sad about it. I slump down in my chair and run my fingertips over the keyboard, willing the words to flow. All right. You're a small-town girl who just inherited her wealthy grandfather's estate in the big city. You move up there to go through his belongings, and you meet the handsome billionaire who's running his company. He sweeps you off your feet and you fall in love. Now it's time to bone him, goddammit. I stare at the blinking cursor for the next 20 minutes. Not a single word comes out. Maybe I'm just not feeling a spark between these characters. The reviews for my last book bounce off the walls of my brain like a pinball. 1 star. A lackluster plot with 2-dimensional characters. 2 stars. This didn't feel like Quinn's previous work. 1 star. DNF'd this at 20%. 1 star. The characters had no chemistry. I can't blame the readers. I know it wasn't my best work. My relationship was on the rocks and I wasn't into the story. But it kills me that my readers could tell that from my writing. My phone vibrates on the desk, pulling me from my intrusive thoughts. I swipe my thumb across the screen. Hey, Arya. Hey, boo. What are you doing? I heave an overdramatic sigh. Oh, just sitting here writing the worst book in the history of mankind. No, wait, scratch that. To write the worst book, that would mean I'd have to actually be writing. Still no luck with the book, huh? Nope. My creativity is dried up like an old sponge. It'll come back to you. What if it doesn't? What if the last book I published is it for me? It's not. You're just in a slump. Sometimes you're up, and sometimes you're down. It happens to the best of us artists. I run my fingers through my hair and pull at the roots. How are you? What are you up to today? I just left the gallery. I want to get a workout in before dinner tonight. You feel like meeting me at the gym? Hell yes. I need to blow off some steam. I close my laptop and head to my bedroom. I'll meet you down there in 10. Sounds good. Oh, and please don't take that pre-workout again. You were like a feral squirrel last time. I scoff as I pull out a sports bra from my dresser drawer. I was not. You look like you were on speed and washed it down with a Red Bull. Dump that shit in the garbage. I don't like your tone today. She laughs. When do you ever? Several minutes later, I meet Arya at the gym in our apartment building. We head to the ellipticals first. I'm assuming you didn't write anything today? I pull my hair into a ponytail as I start pumping my legs. I can't get out of my own head. Every time I try to write, it's like I'm staring at this blank wall, and I can't figure out how to get around it. Every author experiences writer's block once in a while. Maybe you're trying too hard. You can't force it. But the more I avoid it, the longer it's going to be until I can finish the book. Or the longer you obsess over it, the harder it's going to be to achieve. Take a break from it. Do something else. Get a hobby. You spend too much time with that serial killer bird of yours. My eyebrows press together as I toss a glare her way. She only killed 1 bird. She's not a serial killer. Fine. She's a plain old murderer then. Arya scrunches her nose. I don't know how you sleep with that thing in your home after what she did. 5 years ago, I found a fallen bird's nest out on the sun deck with 2 baby cardinals in it. The mother was nowhere in sight, and they looked hurt, so I nursed them back to health. But after doing some research, I learned that the mother wouldn't come back to take care of them if she smelled a human on them. Rather than send them back into the wild to fend for themselves and likely die, I bought a cage and named them Maggie and Wally. Everything was great, until I came home one night and found Wally dead on the bottom of their cage. Maggie pecked him to death, and sat there on her swing with his feathers sticking out of her bloody beak, as if everything was fine. I'll never know what the real reason for the murder was, but Maggie was pissed off about something, and I can't blame her for that. Female cardinals aren't as vibrant in color as the stunning bright red males, so maybe she was jealous of her beautiful brother. Maybe he just shit in her birdseed. Regardless, I bought her a new cage and changed her name to Candy, after Candace Montgomery, the woman who axed her friend to death 41 times and walked free. I thought it was fitting. I love Candy despite what